Yeah, don't know, yeah. Yeah. And the official on this runway entertainment. Stylish. Yeah. Baby, bend over. You're killing me, sorry, yeah. Let me be your controller. Come hop in my Range Rover, so I can drive you around and show you many places, my lover.
When what's poppin' people, it's your boy Uncle Jams, there in a place like Gambia, with a real legend, goes by the name of Jizzle. What's good, family?
Nice, bro.
Good, yeah?
Nice to see you.
Long time. It's been a long time coming, London. This brother here, let me give you a little history on this brother here. When I first come to Gambia, second time I come to Gambia, I met this guy due to a man called Gold, big up Gold, large up himself every time. He introduced me to a man like Jizzle, and Jizzle was the first Gambian artist that I took his music from over here and played it on the radio. So right now, we don't know, it's the man of the year. It's good from me.
Nice.
How's life treating you?
So good.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
Alright, so let's jump into this real quick, yeah? So, how did you get the name Jizzle?
Yeah, Jizzle is like, it's more like something I flipped from my name. Like, my real name is Jerry Jallo, by the way. I go by the name Jerry Jallo.
Yeah.
Gambian born.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Jerry is what I took and then flipped it. You know what I mean? Made it sound like. That's how I got the Jizzle. It's nothing serious. It's not like something that has this. You know what I mean? It's just a bad boy thing. It's a bad boy name. Flip my name from Jerry to Jizzle.
Straight, switch up.
Yeah.
Alright, so, Jizzle, how long have you been doing music for, mate?
Yeah, I've been doing music for a real business. I started doing music as a real business in 2010. Yeah, that was just after my high school. That's when I started taking things very serious. 2010 up to date.
So are you coming from a musical background, or are you the first person to push out in music in your family?
I'm the first. My family, none of them do music.
Yeah.
It's just some are focused on education and business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm the only one doing music in my family. My brother used to, but he was doing more of producing. He started rapping, but he quit it and then did like production. He was doing more of producing, you know, songs and stuff.
All right then, Jizzle. So the first time you hit the stage, yeah? Or let's say the first time you hit the stage, the first time you made your own record, what was the response like from the people when you put out your first piece of material?
Yeah, actually, let me tell you how it started. My father wasn't down with me doing music at the first place. You know what I mean?
Why you say it's a haram?
Nah, it's not something like, he wanted me to do the, you know what I mean? He wanted me to...
Education.
Yeah, he wanted me to just keep on going to school and stuff. So I told him, yo, I've done my high school and everything. I just want to, you know what I mean? Music is something I want to do.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? He wasn't, even though I was doing it, him knowing that I'm doing it, but he's still not cool with it. Anytime we have this argument, he'll be like, I told you to go to school, blah, 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 you're doing music. You know, I'll just ignore and then keep doing my thing. You know what I mean? So later on, after dropping my first song, like himself, his friends will come to him and tell him like, yo, your son is doing good, your son signed this song. You know what I mean? They, like the amazement he gets from them people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know my dad is like that. He's everywhere. He has friends everywhere. So those friends, like their children, will come to them and tell them, this is blah blah son. He signed the song. So you know that gets to my dad. And then later on, he saw that I'm improving. I'm going to shows. You know what I mean? Bad things happening. He later on started, you know, going with my music flow, up to the extent of he would call me and tell me, yo, I need your CD right now. In my office there are some people that like your song and they need your song, they're your fans. And I'll be like, okay, cool. He'll call back the following week. If the CD is not ready, he's gonna call me. I told you I need your damn CD. Big man like me, I'll be calling you for the same CD every. You know what I mean? I tell her, okay, that. You know, you know what I mean?
So he's proper promoting you.
Now before he wasn't. Now he's the one promoting me. You know, he'll be bumping my songs in his car.
That's good, bro.
Can you imagine?
That's a blessing, brother.
Don't know.
It's a definite blessing when your parents, because you know a lot of people that I talk to over here, they say that they haven't got the parents' blessing when it comes onto the music, which I can understand. Because some people think it's haram, some people think that it will lead them down the wrong road. If your parents see something in you, they supporting you, that means that you're blessed and you got the guidance, you get me, brother?
My mom is 100% down with it.
That's good, my brother. Glad to hear that. Glad to
She's
hear that.
very supportive.
Big up Jizzle's mum and dad, yeah?
Yeah.
Full support.
Family
Straight.
thing.
Alright, Jizzle, so as a young man growing up, yeah?
Yeah.
What type of music was you listening to and what type of music was you influenced by?
But then I used to listen to more of Lil Wayne, Tupac, you know, sometimes Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a little bit of the new school music thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, then T.I. and
Yeah.
yeah. But I was more of a Lil Wayne fan when I was just starting.
That's your guy, yeah?
Yeah. I was a dead Lil Wayne fan. I had his pictures all over my room. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yes.
And at first, I wasn't that musical at first. You know what I mean? I was more of the soccer life. You know what I mean? Football. Yeah, football. Yeah. Every day, football. Yeah. I wasn't that into it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I loved it.
Yeah.
But I didn't expect that
think
someday I'll find myself
Yeah.
in this. You know what I mean?
You didn't think it was going to come from you?
Yeah, because all I asked from my dad is, I need new football boots. I need new jerseys. I need new, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's why he was surprised when I did music.
Yeah. So, alright, you said you wasn't into it and you didn't expect it to come from you.
Yeah.
So where did that come from in you? What was the thing that went, I got this thing? What made you know that you had it?
That's whenever I get that kind of question, all I say is God. It's God.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's been written. Maybe it's been written that I'm gonna someday do music. You know what I mean? So I see it as it's God. It would have been interesting if she passed. You know what I mean? Just be like a hood thing. So I see that as God. Like it's all God. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Alright, so hitting the stage now. First time you got up on stage and you done your thing. What was the response like from the crowd?
It was positive.
And how did you feel? How did you feel as a person knowing that this is my first piece of material that I'm putting out today?
I was so nervous.
You're nervous, yeah?
I was so super nervous. You know what I mean? Like goosebumps and everything. You know what I mean? Like, but immediately I touched down on the stage. Yeah. Everything went off. You know what I mean? Like I came, they were looking at me like, who's this kid? Because I was way more smaller than right now. I was so small when I first grabbed the mic. That was in 2009. Okay. So they all stood looking at me, and then I came, gave them a freestyle. By then I was a rapper. I used to rap. I started with rapping. Freestyled, and then T-Small. That was the day I first met T-Small. He came to me. He called me. Sorry. Yeah. T-Small's big up. He called me to come, and then I came. He was like, "Yo, I like what you did right now. You know, just keep it up. Someday you're gonna, you're gonna be a big boy and thing." I was like, "Yeah, thank you." Then I started getting that. You know what I mean? That encouragement and motivation.
The energy.
Energy, because I used to look up to them T-Small, because by then they were you know what they were the ones setting trends.
Yeah, of course.
Back in 2009.
Of course.
It was all about them. You know what I mean?
Of course.
So yeah, I was like, yeah, T-Small said I'm good. Damn, I need to, you know what I mean? Then I started working more harder.
Confidence. Yeah.
Then I knew that if I push harder, things will get better someday.
Yeah.
And I thank God. You know what I mean?
While you touched on that, yeah, give me 5 music influences that you look up to from Gambia.
T-Small, and Mighty Joe.
I keep on hearing about this Mighty Joe guy. I'm gonna find you, Mighty Joe.
He's the first person that had me play with a band, live band. You know, as a lead, as a backing vocal, and as a hype man. I was doing more of that back in 2010. Mighty Joe, T-Smalls, and Magnificent Joe.
Yeah.
You know, he does reggae.
Yeah.
Royal Messenger too.
Yeah, that's 4.
And Hakeem. Yeah.
I ain't heard of Hakeem. He was a rapper or
Hakeem is a singer. He's been producing these big artists, but at the same time, he's a singer. They had a group called The Boys back in the 90s. Yeah. The Boys, you don't know about it? Sunland Music.
No, because I'm new to this, you know, so I'm just hearing about. You was the first Gambian artist that I got introduced to. You know what I'm saying?
Big for me.
So he's big, yeah?
I've done so many hit songs all over Africa.
Alright. Bigger. Alright, so, because it's getting a bit dark in the clothes, yeah? What kind of advice can you give to any up-and-coming artist from Gambia that ain't got no management, don't know what the first step is, might not have the greatest of confidence, but knows that they're blessed with something and they want to step forward?
Yeah, it's just simple. There is no magic in this. All you have to do is believe in yourself and what you do. You know what I mean? Be humble, work hard, and then that's just the key. You know what I mean? It's just working hard, believing in yourself, and then keep it 100 with everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Last of all, where can the fans get hold of you?
As in social media?
Yeah, as in i.e.
Yeah. Instagram, Jizzle Official. The same on Twitter, Facebook, Jizzle the Lyrical Kiddo Official. SoundCloud, Jizzle the Lyrical Kiddo. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere you just type Jizzle the Lyrical Kiddo, you're gonna get to me. Don't know, link up.
Trust me, brother.
Man.
Brother, I just want to say thank you because I've been waiting to link you for a long time, brother.
So love, you my big bro.
It's a blessing that we linked up today on these nice stairs, as you can see in Gambia. Yeah, right now I'm with the legend himself, Jizzle. My Uncle Drummer TV, man, out.
Done. Boom.
Yeah. Done now, yeah. And the official on this. Runway entertainment. Stylish. Baby, bend over. You're killing me, sorry, yeah. Let me be your controller. Come hop in my Range Rover so I can drive you around and show you.